Hey guys and girls, in this episode, we're going to be looking at another financial statement called the cash flow statement. We will determine what a cash flow statement is, why companies use them, and then show you how to read one. My name is Jake Owens, and this is Millionaire Mindset Hub. Alright, let's get into it. So why do we use cash flow statements? Well, because cash flow statements help companies take the pulse of their business's financial health. This can be determined over any amount of time, but is usually looking at a specific month, quarter, or year. By doing this, you immediately see whether or not your business made money or lost money over that period. And that is why cash flows are vital, because they help you understand why a business is profitable or why it is suffering losses. So, what is a cash flow statement? A cash flow statement tells the story of money's journey into and out of your business. It is basically the GPS that shows you where the cash came from and how it left your company. To think of it another way, imagine a river. A river is formed because of the water that flows into it, but it also pours out at the same time into the sea. If more water goes in than pours out, the river overflows. And if water at the source doesn't continuously pour, then the river drains away. In this metaphor, the river is your business and your money is the water. The source of the river is, for example, the investment the company received during the initial startup period. And the amount into the sea would be, for an example, an expense paid for a piece of equipment. The cash flow shows how much money went into your company and how much went out. It also reveals where the money came from and where it went. The cash flow statement also helps companies understand how much cash they had or currently have available to them at any point within their history. This is known as their cash balance. So, how do you read a cash flow statement? From top to bottom, of course. At the top, you'll usually find the cash balance at the beginning of the period you're looking at. Below that, the cash flow statement is split into three main sources of cash. The cash from operating activities. This is the source and uses of cash from the core business's activities, such as production and sales. For a bakery, this could be the bread you make and the sales of that bread, as well as taxes, expenses, and depreciation of the bakery's equipment. The cash from investing activities. This is the total sum of the amounts from investment activities, such as the purchase of equipment, debt, and equity purchase. With the example of the bakery, these activities could be the purchase of an oven and the debt occurred to buy that oven. And the third main source of cash is the cash from financing activities. Activities such as sale of stock, payments of dividends, and long-term liabilities. In the case of the bakery, a financing activity could be the payments made out to investors. And if the bread is sold internationally, exchange rate variations will also be here. Underneath these three sections, you will find the cash flow summary. It has the addition of all the different cash flows into a sum called the net cash flow, which is the total amount of money that came into and out of the business throughout the period the cash flow statement is looking into. The very last lines of the statement show how much money the company had at the beginning of the period and how much it has at the end of the period. And this is why the cash flow statement is so important. If you made more money in the end of the period than what you had at the beginning, your business is sustainable. If it's negative, however, your company is losing money and may not have enough liquidity to last through to see better times. Hey guys and girls, thanks so much for watching. Now you should have a good picture of what a cash flow statement is, why one is used, and how to read one for yourself. I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Until then, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with our content, and also make sure to hit that like button so we know to make more content like this. My name is Jake Owens, And this is Millionaire Mindset Hub. Alright, I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.